If you have been trying to figure out which AI image tool to use for your business, you already know the problem. You search for a comparison. You find a 20-minute video that goes deep into technical benchmarks. You watch half of it. You still do not know which one to use. And you end up either picking one randomly or using neither because the decision felt too complicated. That stops today. 2 AI image tools just got major updates in the last 2 weeks. ChatGPT Images 2.0 and Google's Nano Banana 2. I ran both through the exact 5 tasks beginners actually need: social media graphics, digital product covers, YouTube thumbnails, Etsy wall art, and text-based images. And I am going to give you a straight, honest answer on which one wins for each task and which one you should start with today. No benchmarks, no technical jargon, no picking a winner based on which company has a better PR team. Just the honest, practical answer for someone starting from zero. Let's go. Before we get into the tasks, a quick, honest overview of both tools so we are starting from the same place. Because there is one thing most comparisons skip over that actually matters for beginners. ChatGPT Images 2.0 launched April 21st. Free tier available to all ChatGPT users right now. No extra cost, no settings to change. The paid tier unlocks advanced features, but the free version handles most beginner tasks without limitation. Nano Banana 2 is Google's image model inside Gemini. Standard version available across Gemini plans. The most talked about new feature, generating personalized images using your own Google Photos, is currently rolling out to paid Google AI subscribers in the US only. If you are on the free tier or outside the US, you are getting the standard version without that feature. That is important context we are coming back to later. Both free. Both accessible. Both significantly better than they were 6 months ago. The question is not which one looks more impressive in a demo. The question is which one actually works better for the things you need to build. Task 1. Social media graphics with text. Pay attention here because this is the task that used to make every AI image tool completely unusable for real business content. You have seen it. You ask for a clean, branded graphic with readable text, and you get back something with warped letters, misspelled words, or characters that look like they were invented by someone who has never seen the alphabet. That specific failure has stopped more beginners from using AI for content creation than almost anything else. Both tools have made real progress here. ChatGPT Images 2.0 now renders text with approximately 99% accuracy on straightforward requests. Clean fonts, correct spelling, readable layout. Nano Banana 2 is close, genuinely close, but still occasionally produces subtle text errors on more complex layouts with multiple text elements. For social media graphics where readable text is non-negotiable, ChatGPT Images has a meaningful edge. Not a massive one, but consistent enough that for a beginner creating branded content at volume, ChatGPT Images is the safer choice. Advantage: ChatGPT Images. Task 2. Digital product covers. A digital product cover needs to look premium, communicate clearly, and make someone want to buy. Both tools handle this differently. ChatGPT Images produces cleaner, more structured layouts. It follows your instructions more precisely. Specific fonts, specific color schemes, specific text placement. The output is more predictable and more professional looking on the first attempt. Nano Banana 2 produces more visually creative results. The images are often more striking but less predictable. If you need consistent output that matches a specific brief, ChatGPT Images wins. If you want to explore creative directions and pick the best result, Nano Banana 2 gives you more interesting options to choose from. For digital product covers where professionalism and consistency matter most, slight advantage to ChatGPT Images. But both are genuinely usable here. Advantage: ChatGPT Images. Narrow. Task 3. YouTube thumbnails. Thumbnails are seen at tiny sizes. They need to communicate one idea instantly, use bold, readable text, and stop the scroll in under a second. This is where text rendering matters most, because at thumbnail size, even a small text error becomes immediately visible. ChatGPT Images handles this better. You describe the text, the color scheme, the layout, the mood, and get back something that looks intentional and professional. Clean hierarchy. Readable at small sizes. Immediately usable. Nano Banana 2 produces visually interesting thumbnails, but the text consistency issue shows up more noticeably here. For YouTube thumbnails specifically, this is not close. Advantage: ChatGPT Images. Clear. Task 4. Etsy wall art and digital downloads. Now the comparison flips. And this is important for anyone building a visual product store. Wall art is about aesthetic quality and visual distinctiveness. The kind of image that makes someone stop scrolling on Etsy and genuinely consider putting something on their wall. That requires a level of visual richness and stylistic character that consistency-focused tools struggle to deliver. Nano Banana 2 genuinely shines here. The images it produces have a visual depth and creative distinctiveness that ChatGPT Images does not consistently match. They feel more like actual art and less like generated content. For Etsy wall art, decorative posters, and digital downloads where visual quality drives the purchase decision, Nano Banana 2 is the stronger tool. If you are building an Etsy store around wall art and digital downloads, explore Nano Banana 2 seriously before defaulting to ChatGPT Images. Advantage: Nano Banana 2, clear. Task 5. The personalization feature, and the honest answer most reviews skip. This is the most hyped part of the Nano Banana 2 update. Connect your Google Photos. Generate images featuring yourself and your family without uploading photos. It is genuinely impressive. But here is the honest question. How often does a beginner building online income actually need personalized images featuring themselves in their business content? For social media graphics, product covers, thumbnails, and wall art, almost never. This is a powerful personal use feature. For faceless online business building, it is largely irrelevant. The one exception, if you are building a personal brand where your face and identity are central to your content. In that case, this feature is worth exploring. For everyone else building income without showing their face, it does not change the comparison. Advantage: neither. Depends entirely on your business model. Here is the honest summary that most comparison videos never give you. ChatGPT Images wins for social media graphics, digital product covers, YouTube thumbnails, and any task where readable text in the image is essential. It is more consistent, more instruction following, and more immediately usable for the daily content workflow of a beginner. Nano Banana 2 wins for Etsy wall art, digital downloads, and any task where visual creativity and aesthetic quality matter more than precise instruction following. The recommendation for most beginners starting today: use ChatGPT Images as your primary tool. Add Nano Banana 2 when you start creating visual products where that extra aesthetic quality makes a real difference to whether someone buys. You do not have to commit permanently to either one. Both are free to start. Use the right tool for the right task. That is the entire strategy in one sentence. If this channel is giving you honest, practical answers without the hype, subscribe. Every single week I put out exactly this kind of content. I will see you in the next one.